Okay, we are going to get started. We've got a full house today, so spread yourselves out. Welcome if you're at home. So I'm taking it that none of you have done anything for the last 2 weeks. You have? Well done. Good girl. I know that's the trouble when you're at home. Cats and dogs want to join in. But so we're going to take it easy. Quite a bit of stretching. We'll work up to it, okay? So welcome 2023. So let's start with our posture. Spread the toes. Soften the knees. Right, can you feel all 4 sides of your feet? So both sides of your heels, all your toes pressing down. Soften through the knees, tucking the tail. Now, not exaggerated, just going to get that tail towards the ground. Engage the abs. Remember those? Pelvic floor lifted. That's one thing that we lose. Right, up, back and down with those shoulders. Let them go down your back. Again, chin back, crown of the head lifts. So think of that string pulling up through the middle. Let's take a breath in through the nose. Take it out through the mouth. Keeping those knees soft, feeling all 4 sides of those feet. Right, let's start to stretch now. Really tall and down. Last one, we're going to stretch tall. So feel the stretch through your back, through your sides, and throw it away. Right, drop the chin, lift the toes. Who's been doing this through the holidays? Yes. Yeah, one thing I have been doing, toes down, heels up. Well, I notice a difference if I don't. So, okay, balance is not so great. We're going to have to work on that. So remember that core up for balance. Lifting, go high on your toes. Lift those toes high. Now we're going to separate. Just the little toes down, big toes coming up. Big toes down, little toes up. Keep it going. And all through the workout, if there's something that isn't working well, pull those toes towards the heels. Then just go to the level below or stretch it out, release, depending on what you've been doing over the last 2 weeks, as to what your body's going to feel. Right, let's rocking side to side. So feel those ankles. And now we're going to press down, spread the toes, stretch through the top of the foot. And we're on the other side. Right, standing nice and tall out of your hip. If you need to hold the wall, do so. Circle your ankle. Try not to lock your supporting knee and take your circle the other way, keeping the shoulders down from the ears, pelvic floor lifted, and flex and point. Yeah, one thing that goes. Right, spread the toes, soften the knee, nice and tall, which is not good because if we have any falls, we want to be able to keep our balance. Let's take it the other way. And flex and point. Right, feet go down, bend those knees, circle. Again, keep those shoulders down from your ears. And let's take it the other way. Nice and slow. Last one. Right, now we're going to walk through our feet, getting as much movement as we can through those feet. Shrug your shoulders to your ears. Drop to the floor. Breath in, breath out. Dropping that stress away. Right, now we stand and we circle those shoulders up, back and down. Right, bringing in the elbows. Keeping that core gently engaged. And full arms, palms together, push away. Anyone's shoulders giving you grief, just swing to the front, swing to the back. Right, last one this way. Now we go the other way, starting small. Right, bringing in those elbows. And full arm. Right, last one, palms to the front. Now work with your lower back. You may not be able to go as far as you did. Just listen to your body. Breath in, breath out. One more each side. Right, feet further apart, we wrap. Looking over the shoulder, pointing the toe. Stretching through your hip. Just go nice and slow today. We're not going to do too much strength. We're just going to get ourselves warmed up. Do a little bit of stretching. But again, when you're stretching, don't stretch too far. Just listen to what you can do. One more each side. Okay, let's take it up and over. Chin into armpit, arm by ear, breath into the top, breath out to the other side. Nice and slow with your breath. Try and keep that top shoulder open. Right, we've got one more each way. Right, hands go up. We're dropping to the foot. Core engaged. Listen to your lower back as you go down. Breath in, breath out. Just let gravity take you down. Don't force anything. Right, we've got one more each way. Arms go out. We've got one to the front, one to the mirror, wide. Take it down. Push your front knee out so you can see your big toe. Roll back on your back foot, shoulders down, palms back. You're looking to the front, sink. Breath into the top. Swivel the feet, breath out to the other side. So keep it going. Thinking about pushing that front knee out, pushing that back foot back, Keeping your shoulders down. Try not to lean into your stretch. Just try and keep the shoulders above the hips. Right, we're just going to add on to this. You're going to go towards the mirror and hold. Right, hand comes down to the leg, other one goes up. Now look at that hand. So we're just stretching here. Right, bring the hand down, elbow to thigh. Arm comes up, over. So again, listen to your body. If that shoulder isn't working very well, maybe the hand is here. But if it can, chin into armpit, pushing that back foot back, bring it up. Right, got to get the hand right. This one that's been up comes down. Now it can be on the leg, be on the shin. If you can, it gets to the ground. And then the other one, turning. Bring the hand back to the knee. Bring yourself up. Swivel the feet. Now listen to your body while you're doing this. We're going to work on these ones. So at the moment, we're just starting up. So we're here. And hand goes to the thigh. We bring it up and over. Feel that stretch through that side. Pushing the front knee forward. Now, keeping that inner thigh engaged so the knee doesn't roll out. Now the hand comes down, elbow comes to thigh, up and over, pushing that back foot back. Now listen to your shoulder. If it doesn't like it, hand down. Right, then the hand that's up comes down. It can be on the knee, be on the shin, be on the ground. Turn the back foot. That's what I didn't do last time. That's why you couldn't turn and then looking, taking it up, or maybe even the hands on the knee if the shoulder doesn't like this. Right, we're coming back so the foot goes to the front. And we bring ourselves up. Right, bit of a stretch. Right, feet are out. We've done this one before. Breath in. Work with the knees, push the knees out, tuck the tail under. Nice straight back. So just go as low as your knees allow. If you look down, you should be able to see your big toes. Knees tracking over toes. Right, here's the last one. Now we're going to work on this one too. We're going to come down. So up to you where you are. Can you put your, now just think of your body. All we're going to do today is just push the knees out. And then, can you do the heel? Trying to keep your chest and chin up. So you're not looking down, you're looking up. Anytime you need to come up, do so. Now we're going to lift both heels and we're going to rise. We've done that one before. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, walk it in. Feel stretched? Oh, right. Right, we're going to do a little bit of balance. So we're going to start easy because, again, balance is the first thing that goes. Now, it's easier on the mat rather than on your mat, but see how you go. Just easy. Just come to the toes, hands to the sides. So we're just going to warm it up. Come to the toes, hands out. Come to the toes, hands go up. Bring it down. Right, do that again. To the bottom. Whoa. To the side. Slow. To the top. And up. Drop the shoulders. Bring it down. Okay, we all mastered that. Right, let's go into our balance then. We're on the whatever side you want. Spread the toes, soften the knee nice and tall. All you're going to do is bring your knee up. Core strong, holding the wall if you need to. And then you're going to take your toe out. Now if you need to touch it down for balance, do so. Otherwise, bring it up. Take it out. Bring it up. Keep it going, core strong. So pelvic floor lifted. Here's your last one. You're going to hold it up. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. We're pretty steady. Well done. Right, we're on the other side. Spread the toes. Soften the knee nice and tall. Now we bring it up. Right, take it out. Touch the toes down if you feel you need to. Bring it up and out. Keep the shoulders down from the ears, core strong. Here's your last one. You're going to hold it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Right, shake off. Right, we're coming to the end of our mat. We're just going to need our ball today. We won't go into bands. How are you feeling for temperature in here? Do we need to turn the aircon on? At the moment, all we've got is air circulating. Everyone good, or are you getting hot? Well, just let Jane know, and she can adjust if you want it. Right, let's go for our first roll down. So, do the swivel of the feet. Get your feet hip width apart. Mary, have you got enough room down there? Just, thinking about, yeah, that's it. Right, let's take our first roll down. Breath in. Breath out, drop that chin. Shoulders come forward, core nice and strong. Weight in the hands. Let the hands slowly take you down. Just slow on your first one, especially if you haven't done a roll down for a while. Cupping your elbows, just get those shoulders nice and heavy towards the mat. Rock forward to the balls of your feet. Rock back into your heels. Then get that even balance, lifting your toes high, spread them wide, place them down. Feeling all four sides of your feet, both sides of your heels. Now don't lock your knees. Keep your knees nice and soft. Lift your tail up towards the ceiling. Engage your abs so you've got that hollow under your ribs. Keep your eyes open, looking between your legs. Keep your neck nice and long. Give the shoulders a bit of a roll. Let your shoulders fall. Relax your neck. Give your head a nod. Give it a shake. Let the crown of the head sink. Release those arms. Take a breath. Engage your core before you slowly bring yourself up. So you're stacking your vertebra as you come. Keep your hands and head heavy, nice and slow. For our first week, roll the shoulders at the top. Keep the chin till last breath. Let's do that again. Chin forward, shoulders forward. Weight in the hands, hips stacked above those ankles. Just work your spine. Cupping elbows at the bottom. Take a breath. Breathing out, let the crown of the head sink. And each time you breathe out, you just sink a little more. You want to stretch through the back of the legs, through the butt. But if you feel you've got tension in that upper body, shake out those shoulders and neck again. Crown of the head sinks. Release your arms. Take a breath. Engage your core, your back up. So feel all four sides of your feet pressing into the mat, keeping your knees soft, quads strong, stacking as you come. Keep those hands and head heavy. Big roll. Chin. One more. And down. Pelvic floor lifted. Abs nice and strong. Protect your lower back. Cup your elbows. Take a breath. Breathing out, crown of the head sinks. So enjoy the stretch. Now, if you want a little more, take your elbow around past your leg. Come back to the middle. Come to the other side. So hips to ankles are still. We're just swaying through our upper body, getting a bit of a stretch through the sides, through the lower back. Come back to the middle. Release your elbows. Now we're going to go into standing cat. So either hands behind the knees or under the toes. Take a breath. Breathing out. Tuck the chin, tuck the tail. Feel the stretch through your back. Release. Breath in. Breath out. Let's do that again. Release. Palms to mat. Right. Walking out to your first plank of the year. Either down to knees if you need it, or on the toes. Right, we're not going to stay here long. We're just going to get our posture. So look beyond the mat. Wrists directly under shoulders, and then you press through the palms and lift your shoulders strong. So you don't want to sink into your wrists. You want those nice, strong shoulders. Put the weight through your heels. Lift the back of the knees. Core strong. Lift the pelvic floor up. Nice, deep breaths. Then come forward to your toes. Tail up. We're in down dog. Unless the wrists are giving you grief, then just go into child's pose. Let's get our stretch. Spread your fingers. Turn your biceps to your ears. So that opens your shoulders. Crook of the arm should be to the front. Now push the ribs towards the thighs, heels towards the mat, lift your tail high. So press through the palms and lift your tail high. Your gaze should be to your ankles to keep your neck nice and long. Anything like me, you've got your eyes closed, haven't you? So now soften one leg. Let's get that stretch through the back of the leg. Now remember, if you haven't stretched a lot through the holidays, don't overstretch. Just think about what your body wants. Pushing down. Now keep your ribs turned to your thighs and just walk through your feet. Nice and slow, working those feet, working those legs. Always keeping those abs strong. Then heels go down, tail goes up, core nice and tight. Take a breath, breathing out back to your plank. When you're there, bring your knees down. Tail goes back to heels. Stretch out. First plank for the year, well done. Let's just stretch. So press your fingertips into the mat. Forearms and elbows are up. Relax your head down and press your tail back. Just feel the stretch right up into your armpits. Right, let's bring ourselves up. We're going to go down to the mat and do some ab work. Now, if you want to, you can hold behind your legs or grab your ball. Toes are planted, shoulders are down. Just going to turn your sit bones towards your ankles. Just get that stretch through your lower back. Remember, abs engaged, pelvic floor lifted, sitting tall. Turn that sit bones to ankles, drop your shoulders. Keep your chin tucked, take yourself down. Can you keep your toes planted on the mat? When you get down, lengthen through your legs. Ball goes overhead, full body stretch. Stretching out through those abs, arching through your back, pointing the toes away, and relax. Right, ball goes between the knees. Feet on the mat, fingers behind the ears, thumbs down the neck. Give your neck a bit of a massage while we're here. Right, just some ab work. So you can just stay with the feet on the mat or engage the core and lift your legs to tabletop. Now have your feet flexed, or if you feel you are strong enough through your abs, lift your feet up. But listen to your body. If you haven't done anything for a while, keep those feet down. So take a breath in, breathing out, aim your chin towards your knees. Breath in, come back, and keep it going. Chin towards knees. Keeping the elbows just in your peripheral vision. Supporting your head with your fingers. Rolling your ribs towards your hips. Pelvic floor engaged. Nice and slow with your breath. With this one, I want you to hold it up. Support your head. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. If you've got your feet up, put them down. Right, we're going to work our lower abs now. So we just work those upper. So arms are relaxed beside you. Now, we'll take the ball away level 1. You bring one knee up, then the other. Touch the toes, touch the toes. Level 2, you take both feet down, bring them up. Level 3, both feet down, bring them up, lift the tail. Now, if you're going, so keep it going with your breath. If you go down and you're arching your back, don't take your toes all the way to the mat. Keep that abs engaged, pelvic floor lifted. If you're lifting your tail, it's a lift. You're not rolling those knees towards your chest. You're working your lower abs, strengthening them again. And we've got one more. Right, feet go to the mat. Arms out from shoulders, palms up. Not touching hands, stagger yourself if you are. Right, we're going to work those obliques with those ab rolls. So level 1, toes on the mat, heels up. Level 2, box position with the feet flexed. Level 3, one bent, one straight. Level 4, both straight. Now Just take it easy for this first one. So take your knees over to the side. Now lift the top hip so the knees stay in line. Shoulder blades on the mat. Breath in, breath out, up, over to the other side. So nice and slow with your breath, keeping those shoulder blades down. If your shoulder blades are lifting, then just go to the level below. It's better to be quality movement rather than straining through your body. Keep it going with your breath. Everybody come to the top. Right, bring your knees towards me. So everyone to the side, knees towards me and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath, engage the core. Up, over to the other side. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees back. Take your ball away, hug your knees in. If you feel you need that little circle on your lower back, do that. Right, last thing is to work those muscles down your side. So take your feet down, arms relaxed beside you. Your head and torso stay still. Just lift your palm up off the mat, palm facing down, and your fingers reach towards your ankle. And then you bring it back. Breath in, breath out, and you reach. So head and torso stays still, abs strong, pelvic floor lifted, just that shoulder and arm moving. And you'll feel that crunch through your side. With this last one, can you hold it down? 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax that arm and shoulder to the mat. Let's go the other side. Breath in at the top. Breath out as you reach those fingers towards the ankle. Remember that core, keep it engaged. Keep your jaw relaxed, don't clench through your mouth. You've got 2 more. And on the last one, just hold it down. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Right, can you find your ball again? Put it between your knees. Feet go down. Right, we're going to shoulder bridge here. So listen to your lower back. If you feel any twinges, engage that core, engage those glutes. Right, relax your shoulders. Are your heels hip width apart? You may be able to feel the back of the heel with the longest fingers. Drop your chin onto your shoulder. Just get a little bit of a stretch through the side of the neck. Chin up over the ceiling to the other shoulder. And chin is up. If anybody has some issues with having the ball between the knees, then take it away. But what it's there for is to make sure those knees stay hip width apart. Let's wake up our lower back. Do some pelvic tilt. So take a breath. Breathing out, tilt the pelvis, tummy button to spine. Now press that lower back firmly into the mat. And release. And again, breath in, breath out, tilt and press. Now pull your pelvic floor up nice and strong. Breath in, breath out, tilt and press, shoulders and jaw relaxed. Right, keep it going with your breath. Last one. Right, let's take it up for our shoulder bridge. Take a breath. Breathing out, tilt the pelvis, tummy button to spine, pressing through all 4 sides of your feet slowly. Peel your spine up. When you get to the top, drop your chin towards your chest. Just get your neck nice and long. So you're a straight line, shoulders, hips, knees in line. Press firmly through all 4 sides of your feet. Engage your glutes. Engage your quads. Turn your sit bones to the underside of your knees. Turn your knees to your toes. You're nice and strong. Right, we're going to work our spine. Come down slowly, go up slowly. Don't let your tail touch. Take a breath. Breathing out, down you come. Breath in at the bottom. Breath out, press through the feet, squeeze the glutes. Up you come, nice and strong at the top. Breath in at the top, breath out as you come down. Keep it going with your breath, making sure you're nice and strong. You shouldn't feel any twinges in your lower back, nor cramping through the back of your legs. If you are, you need to squeeze your butt. Use those glutes. Last one. And you hold. Chin still to chest, making sure you're on a nice straight line. Tail to the underside of the knees, knees to toes. Nice big stretch through the front of those hips. If your shoulders allow, bring your hands to balance. Palms facing, fingertips to ceiling, but leave the shoulder blades down on the mat. Again, if shoulders allow, arms going overhead and relaxing to the mat. Uncomfortable for your shoulders, bring your arms down beside you. Nice and strong through that lower body. Relax through the upper body. Take the deepest breath you can. And come down on my count. 10, 9, 8. In control. Letting each vertebra touch down one after the other. Tilt your pelvis when you get to the small of the back. Tail touches, back relaxes in a C curve. Take your arms over. Engage your core. Bring your knees towards you and take your ball away. Let's stretch out. Hug your knees in as tight as you can as you press your tail towards the top of the mat. So you feel that stretch through your glutes. Flex and point your toes. All right, let's go into pigeon. One foot down, ankle on the other thigh. Flexing your foot to protect your ankle and knee joints. Hand into knee, just pushing that knee away to feel the stretch through your hip. Listen to your body, shoulders and jaw relaxed. Right, you can stay here. Level 2, engage your core before you lift your foot up. You don't want to be arching through your back. Again, both feet are flexed. Hands through the keyhole, level 3. If you want a hamstring stretch, you straighten your leg. So listen to your body, take a breath, breathing out. Bring that bent knee forward. Push your other knee away. Keep your tail down, shoulders and jaw relaxed, and just see how much of a stretch you can get. Through the hip, through the butt. Like any stretch, each time you breathe out, just feel a little more. Right, that foot's coming down. Arms out from shoulders, palms up. Dropping your knees to one side, keeping your shoulder blades glued to the mat. Turn your head away from your knees and feel the stretch through the side, through that hip. Take a breath. Now engage your core and be in control as you bring those knees up. Take them over to the other side, nice and slow. Shoulder blades still down. Turn your head away. Bringing those knees up. Let's do it on the other side. Ankle on thigh, flexing the foot, hand into knee. Get the stretch through the inside of that hip. Keeping your shoulders relaxed. Level 1, you're staying here. Level 2, engage that core before you lift that other foot up, flexing both feet. Level 3, reaching through without straining through your shoulders and neck. Right, get the best stretch you can. Take a breath. Breathing out. Keep the shoulders down. Keep the tail pressed towards the top of your mat. Right, foot coming down. Arms going out from shoulders. Dropping your knees to one side. Turning your head away. Nice deep breaths. Take a breath. Engage your core before you bring those knees up and over. And turning away. Right, bringing your knees up, I hug both knees in. Do a little circle on your lower back. Circle the other way. Rock side to side. Right, massage your spine, whatever feels good for you. Then feet go down to the mat, lengthen out, arms overhead. Let's do a full-bodied stretch. See how much distance you can get between your hips and ribs, arching through your back, tightening that skin across your belly. And relax. Right, let's roll over onto our side. We're going to do side series. Now we're going to keep down. You either have your head on the fleshy part of your arm or in your hand. Shoulder and butt at the back of the mat. Toes into the opposite corner. Now are we stacked? Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles all stacked. Core strong. Lift that top foot up. Now make it long. Relax your toes. You're down and up. Now listen to your hips. If you need to stretch, do so. Don't strain. Holding and circle from the hip if you can. Keep that core nice and strong. Taking your circle the other way. Last one. Let's keep it at hip height. Can you bring your foot far forward, pulse to back. Now your core is nice and strong so your upper body doesn't move. Nice and slow. With your breath. Breath in, breath out. Here's your last one. Then turn it into your bicycle. So you can either come forward or if your hips allow, you can go up. But listen to your hip. Remember, it's your first day. You might want to come back tomorrow. You might not be able to walk. Go the other way. But let's think about it tomorrow morning when you get up out of bed and go, oh, that hurts. That is something this is your last one. Right, now that might be something you need to work on. So if it's your hips, you might think, okay, I need to do a bit more of movement through my hips. Right, let's go into clamp. So ankles and knees together, hand on hip bone, and open and close. Right, lifting the heels, and again, keeping that hip bone to the front. Don't let it go up to the ceiling. Last one. Right, lengthen out that bottom leg, grab that ankle, knees together, roll it back. We won't do too much, especially if you haven't done anything for a while. And release. Right, we're on the other side. Right, you've got your shoulder and butt at the back, toes. Now checking that your hips aren't rolling back. You can have your hand in front if you like. Right, foot just hip height. Now make it long, relax your toes, down and up. Right, keeping it at hip height, can you circle from the hip? And a circle if you can. Taking it the other way. Holding it at hip height, toes relaxed forward. Pulse to back, engage your glute. Don't let that upper body move. Right, here's your bicycle, so forward or up. Trying to just work that leg as much as you can, lengthening it out. And then reverse. Last one. Right, grab behind that knee, drop it. Give that hip a rub. Yeah, give it some applause, it's worked hard. Right, we're into clams. Hand on hip bone, open and close. Lift those heels up. Last one. Lengthen that bottom leg, grab the ankle, knees together, roll it back, roll that shoulder, pull the heel in as close as you can. And release, rolling over, hands under shoulders, core strong, come up to all fours. Let's go into a cat. So tucking the chin, tucking the tail, sucking your belly up as high as you can, lifting your pelvic floor up, getting that stretch through your back. Take a breath. Breathing out, let's go through for cow. Roll the shoulders, chest and chin come up, crown of the head lifts. Try not to lock your elbows. Take a breath. Breathing out for cat. Take it through for cow. One more cat. One more cow. Right, neutral spine, big toes together, knees wide, sit the tail back, and then walking your hands away. Grab your ball if you need to put it under your head to support your neck. Child's pose, stretching fingers long, forearms and elbows up, forehead relaxes down. Now press your tail back. Feel that stretch right up into your armpits, right through your back, down to your tail. Keep chest and chin low, walk your hands to one side. Stretch out again, feeling the stretch through your sides. Chest and chin low, we're walking over to the other side. Back to the middle. Right, let's go into resting child's pose. Knees and ankles come together. Sweep those hands round. Grab the ball if you need it under your head. Head comes down. You're looking between your knees. Now let your shoulders waterfall. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, see if those shoulders can just relax a little more. Right, hands under shoulders. Bring yourself up. Come on round to seated. However, you can sit tall. Now, try not to slump your spine. So if you need that little bit of a cushion under your tail to lift the tail up, then do that. Shoulders go up, back and down. Crown of the head lifts. Drop your chin. Press the chin into your chest and lift the back of the neck up. Shoulders drop away from your ears. Pelvic floor lifts. Take a breath. Breathing out. Trace a line with your chin up towards the ceiling. Stopping when you feel that stretch through the front of the neck. Take a breath. Breathing out. Drop that chin down. Breath in. Lift the chin up. Back to the middle. Right, open your eyes. Let's go to the side. Nice straight spine, stretching through the side of the neck. Opening your eyes, getting that stretch through the eyes as well. Take a breath. Breathing out, chin across the horizon. Looking over that other shoulder. With your breath, breath in. Breath out, let's take it across. Breath in and back. Right, back to the middle. Shoulders down, let the ear relax. Feel the stretch through the side of the neck. If you want a little more, you could grab hold of that shoulder and just a little bit of pressure on the shoulder, just to get that stretch through the side of the neck. Remember that pelvic floor? It's lifted up nice and strong, and your spine is straight. If you feel you're slumping through your spine, just lengthen it up. Take a breath. Breathing out over to the other side. Pushing that shoulder down towards the mat. Take a breath. Breathing out, ear over to the shoulder. Breath in, over to the other side. Head comes up. Right, half circles, full circles, work with your neck. Squash through the middle. Go tall at the top. Breath in at the bottom. Breath out as you come through. One more. Back to the middle. Let's take a breath in and stretch our spine nice and tall. And then soft shoulders, soft elbows down. And again, stretch tall as you breathe in. And soften as you breathe out. Last one. Stretch tall, cup palms, bring them down your center. Drop your shoulders down your back. Bring your chin to your chest, palms to belly, relax. Oh, look, time, perfect. Right, getting up off the mat without using your hands. Let's see how you go. First day. Now I want you to have lots of water as well as that coffee you're going to enjoy, because you did really well. Everyone's got up off the mat. That's a bonus. Yeah, good start. Well done. Now, if you didn't sign in, please sign out. Thank you. Lovely to see you all back. Let's see if you come back tomorrow morning. Wednesday. Good, good, good. So thank you if you're at home. Hopefully the kids and the pets kept away and you managed to have a good workout. We'll see you back on the mat. Thank you. You all did very well. No grunts or groans.